Hey there, good looking. Join me for this quick no repeat ab workout. Listen, this is the perfect workout if you want to stack something after a strength or cardio, or perhaps you're suffering with some shoulder issues and you need a workout that doesn't have any planks or mountain climbers. This ticks all the boxes. Now, unfortunately, because of all of the crunching that we do in this workout, this is not an osteoporosis-friendly workout. You'll find a lot of those in our osteoporosis-friendly playlist. All right, no equipment is needed, so let's get started. All right, let's head down to the mat. On our backs, legs up in the air, arms down by the side. Draw your belly button in. We want to activate your deep core muscle to keep your low back in this neutral position. Back of the neck is long. From here, maintain neutral. Slowly lower one heel to the ground. Bring it back. Other side. I thought our timer, there's our timer. We went a little early, sorry crew. So the whole idea of this guy here is to maintain neutral. So if you're having a hard time with that, you can even place your fingers just underneath the small of your back, draw your belly button in, and feel that pressure of your back against the fingertips. The straighter the leg, the harder it is. And then to increase the intensity even further, we can go double. For today's workout, we have 45 seconds of work. Keep breathing. One or two legs, your choice. Just keep that low back neutral. Time. Feet on the ground. Left leg crosses over right, hands light behind the ears. Crossing over for an oblique. Crossover, and as we do, we're going to lift both feet up and curl in towards 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lift, roll the tailbone off the mat. Breathe out as we lift. Give me that twist. Work into those waist muscles of yours. You might even get a little bit of a hip stretch too on this left hip as you lift it up towards you. Let's focus on that breath though. Exhaling as we lift up. Rolling on to that left shoulder arm as we rotate towards that left knee. Couple more. One more. Woo! All right, we've got the same thing the other side. Right leg is going to cross over. I've got my head my fingertips, resting just behind my head so I can give my neck some support, but I don't want to push the head forward. All right, crunch towards that right leg now. Rotate, lift the left foot up and roll the tailbone up. Breathe out as you lift up. Hitting those waist muscles. Remembering though, this isn't going to make your waist smaller. We can't spot train. But it will get the waist muscles stronger. Time. Feet on the ground for me. Arms can be down by your side, or you can have what I call robot arms, just in case you tend to push off the ground with your hands. From here, roll the tailbone up, bum comes up off the floor, exhale. So if you see workouts advertised to reduce your belly fat or whittle your waist, those are just terms to get you to click on that workout, or unfortunately the instructor doesn't know what they're talking about because we are unable to do a certain exercise and burn the fat from that one specific area. Hopefully you're feeling those abs. I know I'm feeling mine. Woo! All right, open up the legs, what we call a frog position. we're going to perform a full crunch, remembering that if coming all the way up doesn't serve you, crunch until maybe your hands touch the inside of the knees. Here you go, arms up ahead, exhale, woo! First one's the hardest one, and then you'll get into a rhythm. Now we definitely want to coordinate our exhale as we lift up on this guy. So you curl up as much as you can. I don't want you to hurt your low back. So if it's head and shoulders off, great, good job. There's where we're at. We can work up from there. Time. All right. Let's bring the legs so that the knees are up above the hips. Ankles lined up with the knees. We call this tabletop position. From here, hands light behind the head. We want to support that neck again. Bicycle crunch. Draw one knee in as the other leg extends. Other side. Now, if this is too much for you, both feet on the ground and lift and twist like so. Okay, so you find where you want to be. We're almost there though, so great job, you. Hitting the obliques again, as well as our rectus abdominis, main ab muscle. Really control it. We just don't want to rock side to side here. One more. Woo! That was getting toasty. Legs back in that tabletop, arms extend. Back of the neck is long, thumbs are pointed to the wall behind you. Right arm only and opposite leg, slowly lower them down, and then just stay with the same combo, so we're not alternating. Single side dead bug. Now, the same thing as our first exercise, alternating legs down. We want to draw the belly button in, brace the core, and then keep that neutral spine. So as the limbs lower, the low back wants to pop off, and you're going to control that with the deep abdominal muscle, your transverse abdominis. So same muscle that would be used in a plank. So here's a shoulder-friendly plank for you. Now, there's no doubt you're going to feel this in the left hip and quad too. It's working. We'll bring the legs down for a heartbeat. Right here, time. And then we've got the other side to do, and we are done. Here we go. Back, the neck is long. Let's get back into that tabletop position. Remember, that's knees over hips, ankles with knees. Arms extended. Now the right leg, left arm. Now let's lead with the thumb as we lower that arm behind us. And don't forget, we want to draw the belly button in, brace those abs, fire up that TVA muscle so our low back stays neutral as we lower the arm and leg. Woo, done. Let's do the abs a little bit of a stretch here. All right, let's do a cobra. Hips are down, elbows under shoulders, shoulders away from ears. I guess this would be Sphinx pose, wouldn't it? If you'd like to go all the way up, go for it. Up to you. It's a great way to stretch the abs while getting some extension in the spine, so to counterbalance the flexion we did with our ab crunches. So we'll just hang here for a couple of breaths. And press yourself up. There we go. We did it. We got our ab workout in. Thank you so much for joining me. Drop a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. And we will catch you in the next workout. Bye.